Okay, we're going to continue on our run. I think we're going to do Frozen next. We do want to start recruiting a few more soldiers as well and getting them trained up. You got the spider. That's happened to you? Yeah. I'd like to get that. Need more materials for him. You've got an engineer. Definitely want to get our hands on one of them. So we can trade food over here. I will take it all. Yes, please. We don't actually have to send someone, which is good. Give them that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Our personnel. The reload action costing nothing is pretty nice. And inventory actions. Sure. Get a strength and speed up. MP grenade. Yeah, I don't think we have any other pressing matters, so we'll go do this. Check. We got 2 and 1, that's fine. Check where our troops are. Okay. So our operatives have reached a defunct research station in northern Siberia, identified as in Symes nodes as a significant point of interest. The doors stand open and there's no sign of life. Scientists who work at the station are all long dead. Their mutated bodies lay frozen in strange demoniac poses. It's easy for our operatives to retrieve the samples that we're researching with Randolph's, which Randolph Science came all this way to examine. Video.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
Okay, is that it? Off? Thought we were going to get a fight. Go. And we got all these bases uncovered, so I have to remember to do area scans. Uncover everything else. Coordinates and signs notes have led our operatives to a small abandoned camp high up in the mountains. Behind it lies an entrance to a cave. The cave contains a corpse of a Caucasian male. It's hard to identify at first as it is overgrown with yellow, clay-looking leaves sprouting from the shriveled skin. Backpack on the floor contains faded photographs and broken specimen jars. Time seems to have taken what he needed, but even what remains is enough to revolutionize our understanding of the planet's biological history. Our analysis of the leaves growing from the body of this organism contains traces of the Pandora virus, but a different, older strain. With the implications of this discovery warrant further study.
In his essays, my great-grandfather recounts the story of the ill-fated Qinling Bashan expedition of 1915 and the journal of Lei Meng, the leader of the mission, who found evidence of a forgotten proto-civilization deep below the ground. There is also mention of James Dawson, a British photographer who stole most of the precious samples recovered by the team. What became of Dawson has always been a mystery, but now I know the mundane truth. He died here in the mountains, forgotten and alone. This proto-civilization, could it hold the key to defeating the Pandora virus? They say history repeats itself. Has all of this happened before?
Okay, and prisoner vice. Oh, great. Great. All the way over there. We can only do one scan at the moment, I think. Yes. And that's the satellite uplink. Currently building. That. Do we need more tech? Fair enough. Anything else we can do? They're both there. We need to uncover a bunch of stuff here. Pop back up. Yep, there we go. Our operatives have discovered a theme park dedicated to the lucrative lads. Novelty boy band made up of young hedge fund managers who enjoyed enormous success with their single Golden Gecko, or crashing spectacularly when their second album failed to sell more than 100 copies. The park, like the band itself, was initially thought to be intended ironically. It is unusually well preserved. Rupert Classy Lad Kane, formerly of the band, now works as an analyst for New Jericho, and an urgent message: please for you to destroy the park and not let anyone know about it. Mr. West does not know about my history with the band. He says, I don't know what he would do if he found out that I was part of something so frivolous. Sure, we'll do that. For materials. Half the park appears to be made of plywood, but there's at least a few bits and pieces we can repurpose. Okay, we'll take materials. Okay, we're getting a few nice sites.
Construction complete.
Is that a priest? It is a priest. Still frenzy. Electric kick. Okay. Big Haven too.
Research complete.
Okay, cool. Got some more bionic technology. All weapon attacks are silent. Interesting. Does not activate Overwatch. Okay, so that's melee. Cool.
Good move, Phoenix Project. You think you can beat us at our own game? Tobias West fought the same way, and look at him now, trembling behind his walls and adjutants, terrified of every sound in the dark. You'll be like that soon, and you'll never know when that sound turns out to be us.
Glad we helped him. So our operatives are set down outside what looks to be a private estate. The perimeter fence has been forced and the security system destroyed. The place has been abandoned for years. Searched the house, we got a bit of materials and a bit of tech. Whoever lived here was making preparations for the apocalypse. There's a concrete bunker underneath the main part of the house. Inside, our operatives discovered plenty of useful equipment and supplies. At the back behind the house there's a grave. The inscription reads, "Here lies General Jonathan Jonlin, warrior and hero to the end." So that means we'll go here. We'll build another satellite uplink so we can start doing more scans.
The Sanhedrin Haven is under attack.
Oof, you're going to be dead before we get there. Sorry, bud. Nothing we can really do there.
Haven destroyed.
Yep. There's no way we're getting to that.
Scan complete.
Cool.
My sources tell me New Jericho has developed a new type of APC. I hope they intend to use it to fight the Pandorans, not their fellow human beings. But the real question is, how can you win a war if you don't understand the battlefield? All the vehicles in the world won't help you if you cling to the delusions of the old world. I should know. I remember the wars of the old world better than anyone.
We need all the tech we can get.
Well, fair enough, actually, but we do have to be careful.
The mysterious being is the apostle of the once born, servant of the exalted, has passed by our base, leaving the following message. What is the nature of a human being? Can we change? Is the fault in our souls, where it may never be reached, or is it in these broken bodies of ours? Perhaps the Phoenix Project can be a vessel for change. It is not up to this humble apostle to make such a decision, but I wish you well. I wish you well. May your actions please the keeper of the threshold. He will seek you out when you've shown your worth. No, we haven't.
Construction complete.
Start another scan. Get this whole area locked in. Our operatives have been asked to participate in a rite of trust performed today at Kishasu. This ritual involves stories and riddles that seek to recontextualize the faith of disciples in the exalted, to teach that it's not a matter of blindly following someone that the false prophets of the past demanded, but of trusting her as you trust a friend. No. Politely decline. Screw you guys. So our office is set on the edge of an abandoned town. Most of the buildings have been burned out, but there's a bank right in the center that's been broken into. Inside there's old paper banknotes left lying all over the floor. Before the Pandora, they would have been worth millions. Get a bit of tech and materials. That's cool. want to get as much exploration done as fast as possible. We do need another airship.
A Synedrian haven is under attack.
Try and get there.
Research complete.
Okay, cool. New series of equipment allows test subjects to have part of their bodies replaced. That's fine. What have you guys got? Okay. A rocket leap. Cannot be bad. Double weight. Accuracy bonus. We've received a message from Subject 24 by an encrypted channel. Satellite triangulation has discovered an electromagnetic anomaly at the source. It appears to be a man-made structure.
This is a message for the Phoenix Project. I thought you had what it takes. A phoenix rising from the ashes. The ashes! Ashes to ashes, nothing but a myth. You have struggled with stupidity at every turn. Suffered betrayals that brought humanity to the brink of extinction. Yet you can't see the obvious. Humanity cannot be saved without total transformation. Without becoming pure. Who do you think the savior should be? West? The coward West hiding behind his walls? The abominations that spread the disease? Or the idiots who think we should embrace the infected and live with them as pets? No. The pure will cleanse the world, and all flesh that opposes us will melt away. The festering pits of rot and decay will be forgotten, and a new order forged from blood. And titanium will rise. If the Phoenix Project thinks it has the strength to stop us, that's your foolish fantasy. You know where we are. Come if you dare.
Even fight, but Synedrian's gonna win. We might as well get there and get some resources. Cool.
Mind fraggers. Funny how that crude name our soldiers came up with stuck. Appropriate, I suppose. These vile creatures personify everything that makes the Pandorans so despicable. They are designed to rob us of our will, of our humanity.
The Jericho haven is under attack.
Oh, they'll win. That's okay. Now, can I actually get here? Little vehicles. Are they going to be with us? Hope so. Check these buildings. There's a sniper over there. Move up for now.
Making haste.
Okay, another sniper over there. Pop it inside. Does get a little bit framey when you go up to the higher levels.
Running.
Dashing ahead.
I want to see these guys do something because we have one. What the hell was that? Oh, an engineer. Oof. Okay, another engineer. Oh, he disoriented. Frick.
Running.
Sprinting to position.
Identifying target. I'll get him next time.
You better. Okay, so what's disoriented to do? No, it doesn't actually say.
Preparing to fire. Just a bit off.
Not gonna be able to do much.
On the move.
Okay, not quite there yet. Oh. Oh, we can bring them to capture people. Nice. Damn turrets. Yep.
Assessing. Cowards will perish. Engage. Kill factor.
Okay, so we need to deal with a couple of them real quick before they become a proper problem for our allies. We'll take.
Try again.
That's unfortunate, and you now have no cover. Good man.
I'm on my way.
Here.
Moving fast.
Go here and back up. Switch over. Do an overwatch there.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Well done, well done, well done. Yeah, I don't want to step out in front of all the turrets. Okay. Well, chance is this could be really bad.
Missed. Let's go.
I'm going.
See if we can.
Let's get this done.
Building is in the way. Building is in the way for everything. I'm here behind cover. Oh, yeah, of course. That was stupid. Just in case. Yes, go paralyze everyone else. Or do that. And they're not hitting armor at all. here. Wow, good hits. Oh, I want an engineer. Okay. So he's coming back next turn. He's going to be a little while. Don't do that.
Right there. Hold in position.
Moving to position.
Taking aim.
Okay, good. Very good.
Right there. Aiming. Target missed.
No, you don't. You're not supposed to miss those targets. Come on, man. Messed that up.
Let's get this done.
I did indeed mess that up. I can't get out to a further range to do it. I'll move him over here.
I'm on my way. Identifying target.
Take a pot shot. Problem is they're going to be shouting at us now. Just like that. Oh wait, really? Okay.
Steel on target.
Okay, get a bit of damage in.
Target down.
Well, they can panic. That's always good to know. In Overwatch, you're bleeding.
My head. I can't breathe.
Over there. now.
Preparing to fire.
He's out for another round, I think. Double check that in a second. Get rid of this guy. Nice, panicked. Oh no, he's out till the end. He's coming back in the next round, okay. We need to, he's panicked, so he's not doing anything. We need to get rid of them. You step there. You lob a grenade there.
On the move.
Step back in. Step out. Take pot shots at him.
Enemy hit.
He's not doing that in the next round anyway. Just stepping back in once we have a bit more movement. And then you. Come to here. Up the Overwatch.
Holding position.
Okay. Alright, this could be very bad.
So much pain.
Damn.
Aiming. Preparing to fire. Target hit. What's our move? Holding position. Trying to reposition.
Out to there. Fire that.
Hostile wounded, but active.
It'll be really bad for him next turn.
Moving now.
Here goes.
And pop over to you.
Fire.
See if we can hit. That's okay.
Steel on target. Switching.
And the reload didn't cost anything.
Moving out.
Get out here and quick aim. Oh yeah, that guy's an engineer too. And miss, good stuff. Right. Shit. Whew, got very lucky.
Ready to engage. This better work. Trying to aim.
If I move here. Oh, no, no, no. We're not doing that. And not enough action points. Oops, that's okay. Back in there.
Moving now. Targeting.
Identifying target.
At that. Nice.
Taking aim.
Ready to engage.
There we go.
Kill confirmed.
Can we capture pure? I don't know if that's a research that's going to come up. Alright, cool. We got a few bits.
It would appear that diplomatic relations between Synedrian and the Phoenix Project are improving. This seemed like a positive development to me, but I'm curious. Are you motivated by any kind of investment in our political and philosophical views, or are you just doing your job?
We're doing our job.
So our short-term goals are similar, but our long-term goals are not necessarily aligned. Or perhaps you're still weighing your options. Unfortunate, but not unexpected.
Why is some random citizen contacting? Ooh, the PDW. Yes. Do that. And let's go home. And rest up. Where's the fortress? Of course.
Scan complete.
They're just about to win. We won't get there in time. Yep.
Research complete.
Cool.
Synedrian, we are told, are working on ways to repel the mist. This by itself is not a sin. We do not condemn it, for the mist is a flood and brings life and death alike. They seek safety for their people, as do we.
Okay.
But if you push the flood away too far, you will die of stagnation. Synedrian has forgotten how to look beyond the flood, at the wide sea, at the future. Instead, they look inward, lost in a maze of reflections. What they offer is not salvation, but a trap.
Okay. So we can now manufacture an eraser by capturing people. Well, not people. We have new personnel that we can recruit. Fine. Good personnel. You've got equipment. You've got equipment. You've got a rifle, but not much else. Get a shotgun and a grenade. Get 2 grenades. Give you a helmet. Something we do need to start producing. Do that for now. And we'll just continue to rest up a little bit. He was busted. Now we're going to be in the mist soon. Let's go up here. We'll do a scan from here. Use a med kit on him if we need to.
Research complete.
Nice. Scan and explore.
Construction complete.
Our operatives have discovered what can only be described as a luxury shelter, an underground facility so extravagant it beggars belief. There's multiple swimming pools, a gym, a sauna, a cinema, and a dedicated VR room. The only thing it doesn't have people. We'll put it in our own places. Entertainment is rare in this dark and miserable world, but nothing could be more necessary. Faced with the relentless horror of the Pandora virus, our operators often struggle to maintain their sanity, and having access to films and games helps them forget what they've seen, only for a little while. Good. Now what's new is the PDW.
Research complete.
Woohoo. Not too concerned about that for the moment. Let's do 160 damage. Sure, we'll go here. Medium threat level. This is the night. Yes, we'll do this. First thing he's going to do is mate himself.
Rest.
Lovely. Oh, damn it. Really need to pay attention sometimes. Okay, good shot.
I'm going.
We'll get rid of that before it does anything.
Let's go.
Alright, good. There's our way out. There's one there. There's multiple ways out, okay. Grab these three and maybe that one.
Running.
Okay. Coming in close. Oh. Don't be close enough, don't be close enough. Okay.
Let's get this done.
First things first, screw you. Leg is disabled. There.
Taking aim.
Really unfortunate, but okay.
Moving out.
Up there. Get a little bit of damage in there.
Ready to fire.
Preparing to fire.
Can you go through that? Maybe here.
Aiming.
Those snipers.
Let's go.
I know they're going to continuously get more troops, but getting rid of that first wave is nice.
Dashing ahead.
Where? Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher and machine gun. Worry about that yet? Gonna have to catch up.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
on the double.
Alright, another one. Melee. Oh, where that guy went. Fine.
Let's roll! Advancing. Moving to coordinates.
We have to jump up there. Okay.
Moving to position.
What's our move? I'll keep my eyes open.
I'm on Overwatch.
Moving out.
Fuel canister for a flamethrower. Oh, hold on now. Sorry, you can be overweight.
Target hit.
Oh, there he is. Definitely a sniper down there. We want to go short and get this guy. I think we want to go long and get this guy. Good talk. Overwatch on him. And I want to get dash on this guy. Move him up here. Get line of sight on that guy, maybe he'll shoot at the heavy. Now maybe here.
Preparing to fire.
You back there. And you go here, pop quick aim.
Aiming. engage.
Nice. Do that. Also quick aim.
Aiming.
Move up. Alright, let's see what they do. Okay. Bad. This guy though.
Aiming.
Heading out.
Not gonna do anything with him right now. Oh, this guy
Let's
appears.
roll.
Still can't see the sniper. Oh, he's there.
This better work.
Oh, damn. Not something we wanted. But okay. Okay, Europe done for now. On up.
Running.
See what happens. There he is. Oh, he's not a sniper. It's this one. Okay. -4 will points. Bye. Chameleon, fine.
Dashing ahead.
Reload.
Sprinting to position.
We know the other dude is here. Just can't see him. And reload on you.
Let's go.
So we'll pop here and we'll take Overwatch there. game. Pop another Overwatch.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Standard Overwatch. Actually, you're getting blocked. Go here.
On the double.
God damn it.
Okay. I'm going.
Let's go. Right there.
Let's go.
Alright. Get a resource collected. Got some mutagen as well. Alright, cool. We're not doing terribly on... Oh, that's the vehicle again. Not doing terribly on resources. Still not enough to recruit one of these guys. Okay. Can we trade? You want food? Yeah, that's the problem. That. And we can do that. Then we can do this. We received an unconfirmed report of someone dying during a potential ODI-related recurring nightmare. The individual in question had supposedly reported that with each repetition of the dream, they came closer to the gates of a tomb in a vast dead city under a black sky. Hard to judge what exactly this means without more evidence. We're at 15%. Okay, we want to go here. Route that dude to Phoenix Point. Go home and rest, and we're gonna question. Okay, so we need 2 to reverse engineer that. We need another arm. Okay, we need to hire another engineer and then we'll start reverse engineering the technology. Okay, was he overweight to start with? Return fire with the grenade launcher, if only. Yeah, that's what we want there. Basically, quick aim. We also want that. Cool. Now that he's proficient in handguns, we can give him that. We can also upgrade him to a PDW. Yeah, we have no research going. Gotta start capturing stuff. Low on resources. Gonna heal right up. Oh, actually, we're going to. You can go to Phoenix Point, and we're going to bring the engineer. We need to get a bit of a use out of these guys. This is actually really interesting. Me space. Put him in Phoenix Point. I don't know how many spaces he takes up, maybe 2. But at that point, then we don't want him. Bring it along. Heal up. Okay, atmospheric analysis improvements have revealed overgrown sites which may be more rewarding than anything we've encountered thus far. News. Check for new unexplored sites on the geoscape.
This mutog research the disciples are engaging in is deeply troubling. Fooling around with mutation is dangerous enough to begin with, but to not even have a proper way of controlling the creature you've created. How long before one of these creatures goes berserk?
War's
How
coming.
long before there are unexpected consequences to their genetic composition? How long before a few of them get free and start breeding? Is the Exalted trying to fight the Pandorans or strengthen them?
Just looking to see if there's any of those new sites. A couple of places we haven't explored over here. We might pop here. Yeah, we'll pop over here. We'll do a scan.
Scan complete.
Also move here. Nice. The scan. At Fort Rook, our operatives are approached by Colonel Udahas, who's doing these to a mystery that has eaten away at him since before the first mist. Did the US government know about the Pandora Rise? He believes that there were parts of the state apparatus that distrusted the Phoenix Project, or its internationalism, created an agency to investigate unusual phenomena on its own. That elusive agency's trail has led him all around the world with the support of Tobias West, of course. But lately, West has been getting impatient and would prefer to invest his resources elsewhere. Maybe the Phoenix Project could help. We can't because we don't have enough tech. Okay. I should probably give up. Been chasing this mystery for so long. I lost sight of things that really matter. Sorry, bud. Alright, we're going to do that, but we're going to start exploring these. The Manticore 1 has discovered the ruins of New Babylon. City-state founded by a schismatic sect that broke off from the disciples of Anu a few years ago. Unlike the disciples who see the Pandora virus as a challenge that must be overcome by evolution, the schismatics believe that all mutations were secretly beneficial to, and humanity must embrace them without question. When they left their old havens, they many sacred relics that the disciples would like to have returned. These relics largely consist of mutated human remains, the bones of Anu martyrs who died in the struggle for a more evolved humanity. New Jericho takes a different view. These relics are actually dangerous bioweapons and potential sources of infection that ought to be destroyed. We're going to burn them. That's fine. Eridu. Manticore 1 arrives at Eridu during the Rite of Hope, which reminds the faithful to look beyond the problems of the present and believe in a bright future. The citizens march through the haven chanting perfection is possible and praising the exalted, the first human being to approach said perfection. After the ceremony there's a feast and the priests share some of their provisions with their operatives. Thank them. Cool. After the feast, with a few beers in them, the priests are quite jolly. They share funny and sometimes graphic stories about how they used to believe the world was doomed and all the foolish things they did in their despair, but how they ultimately found hope in the exalted. Psychic Scream. I'm actually looking for mind control, to be honest. Hey Life, how are you keeping, man? Crap hunt is going okay. Doing a lot of exploration today. So our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project site. This isn't a base but an archive of old blueprints and other planning material, compiled haphazardly in 2011 when an older archival facility was demolished to make space for a bypass. Got a bunch of stuff, that's good. a medium threat against the pure. Sure. We'll do that. We could bring 8 people. I think the Synedrian aircraft can carry 8. Probably going to do this mission and then switch over to Brigador. How's your day going? Yeah. Alright, there's stuff right there. Stuff right there. And there. Far side of the map. Yeah, still melty, is it? After getting a lot cooler here. Pretty nice. We'll get our snipers to take shots at him. Everyone else is going to move up. Grab what we can and get out. You way too. Nice.
Moving.
Get into cover.
Preparing to fire. Target missed.
Need to get him Master Marksman. So that he can have that extra hit chance. Okay, do we take this risk? I think we do. Where is he? He's here. Okay. Just short. Okay. In that case, move. There's a guy right here. Sniper right here. Move up there. Up down a turret.
Deploying. Repositioning.
Back a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit of fighting.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Ready to engage.
he is the huge threat standing in front of us. Can do this. He can't use a rifle. And
what's our move?
Pop back. Overwatch on top
Keep
of
my
him.
eyes open.
Make shotgun, med pack. He's stuck up there for now. You are gonna go here.
Let's get this done.
Food and... Okay.
I'm going.
Pop him back there so he's on direct line of sight at the moment. Alright, miss. A little bit of damage. Standing out, that's good. We already hurt this guy, he's a shotgun. Okay. Oh, maybe it won't be okay. We'll see. Or? No. Okay. Cool little jump.
Zooming in.
We got him.
You can just move over there. So, quick aim on that. And we'll also reselect him and put him in Overwatch. That. Yeah, we could do that. We'll do this. Arm gun.
Aiming.
Nice. Do the same again then and put him in Overwatch. Do it wide. Oh, I was going back. I tried to load up my Dark Elf playthrough in Warhammer 2. And it seems that the mods are kind of screwed at the moment. Pop back down here. Yeah, well, maybe one or two of them just have to update again. So
Identifying target.
we won't say never to going back. We should just... Although I wasn't doing that great in it anyway. So this is the new, well, one of the new things is you can use these turrets without having to use the AP of the engineer like you used to. But we know that that guy is back here. Let's see if we can get through this cover. No. Would have missed anyway. I think we're good to go anyway with a few resources. Yeah man, PDWs. Alright, kinda lucky he moved. Big dude.
Sprinting.
There for the second. Okay, we're gonna quick aim.
Have to focus.
Okay, then we're gonna
Are you okay?
med him up. Start moving. Quick aim again.
Preparing to fire. Enemy killed.
Start moving. Be careful of this big guy coming in. So, select you. Bit of an overwatch up here.
I'll keep my eyes open.
What's our move?
Select you. Another little bit of an overwatch up there. And we might get through his shield, I don't know. Yeah. But he is panicked, which is fantastic.
Let's get this done.
Do this. Beautiful, beautiful.
Here we go.
Not too worried about him at the moment. Start.
Gotta be quick.
I like the new layout of this mission. Instead of just having to defend and actually make positive steps to going towards these things. Take the crossbow quivers just because we don't have them. So the paralysis is bringing down his action points. We'll actually just move him.
Ready to
You,
engage.
though. Try and get here.
Got you.
Get in beside the shield.
Let's go.
Ready to engage.
There, you're just taking shots for the sake of it.
Let's roll.
Where did that guy move to? That's him there. Fire at this guy. Up there.
Confirming target.
Take the shots. Nice.
Moving now. Targeting.
The thing about those Gauss weapons being armor piercing.
Moving out. What's our move?
Moving fast.
We'll do a reload. Okay, can't see him.
On the double.
He's panicked anyway, so he's not going to do anything. So we'll just move up. Got some resources. Haven't taken too much damage. Can you see him? Where is he? Behind the lamppost.
Miss.
Again, panicked, so not doing anything. And we pretty much got what we came for, so we're gonna head out. Yeah, he's gonna be a little slower.
Let's go. Running.
So I kind of want to test because I can't remember. Does that get picked up at the end of the mission? And I hope it does. I have another one. We need to get a second engineer anyway to reverse engineer the armor, so we'll be getting more of them when we can reverse engineer the turrets. So the engineer left the map, so the turret has now turned autonomous. We can't control it anymore. But it'll still fire, which is great. It's a great change for the turrets.
Running.
I'm ready.
All right. I suppose it was mainly food and stuff we picked up. Alright, cool. I'm going to switch over to Rigador. It won't be too long. Just saved.